Keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring. Those things can cause serious injuries.
Ashley's a wild little filly, but I bet I could tame her.
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
If Kelly's brains were dynamite, she wouldn't have enough to blow her nose.
Fortunately for you, I don't think SAT scores were part of her ECW application.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't... Kelly might not be the brightest bulb on the string, but who needs brains when you got a body like that?
I don't know, partner. Some of us prefer women we can actually hold a conversation with.
There's a lot of things I'd like to hold with Kelly. A conversation isn't one of them. I know I say this a lot, but
Ashley first came to the WWE as the winner of the Divas.
You never know what you'll find under the ring. I think someone's looking for a weapon.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, and that doesn't tickle, believe me.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do. I saw some pretty dangerous stuff under that ring earlier. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snipped,
you can find all sorts of weapons under that ring.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be Cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
How do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other. Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You've got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
Boy, I'll tell you, that Tori Wilson is one hot mamacita.
Well, I'm glad to see those Spanish lessons are really paying off for you there, Kingfish. I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars... What a vicious chair shot!
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
This match is going to continue until someone's each and every WWE superstar. What an incredible performance by...
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent. Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't, King. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
Indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. That makes it so exciting. No one's ever going to confuse...
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help.
Torrie Wilson, of course, has appeared on the cover of Playboy magazine not once, but twice. I'm sure you've picked up your issues.
Absolutely. But I just read them for the articles. And let me tell you, Torrie's got some beautiful articles in there.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come...
Well, from the looks of things, it's...
I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
You've got to be in seventh heaven, Kingfish. It's not often we get to see Melina in action like this.
You know it, JR. I could never get enough of Melina, but I'd sure like to try.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. I tell you, King, sometimes...
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for...
Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this arena who didn't, King.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for.
He's smart enough to keep Melina by his side, so he can't be all that dumb.
If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being... There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, what a vicious chair shot.
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
Good grief. Melina's such an amazing young talent, and what a rack. What a great addition she would be to the women's championship picture.
I can't imagine there are many things you could add Melina to that wouldn't make them better, JR. I can think of one or two right off the top of my head.
Yeah, and if I know you, King, you'd better keep them to yourself.
This star shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think
I'll never understand why there are so many dangerous objects under the ring. Doesn't anyone look under there before the match starts?
Oh, man, what a chair shot. Brings me back to the original ECW days.
I was around back then, too. I don't have as much nostalgia for steel chairs and skull. From Diva Search winner to Playboy cover girl, Ashley's done it all.
Did you say something? I was a little too busy watching Ashley.
I've got things covered, partner. You can go back to your Aubrey.
Hey, I'm doing my job, buddy. I'm just watching the competitors really, really closely. You never know what you're going to find under the ring.
Michelle McCool is one vicious diva. Just as soon stab you in the back than bat those baby blues at you.
Hey, relax. Just because she's more woman than you, don't get upset over that.
I know better than to try and pet a tiger. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know who's more excited. Me, the fans, or the superstars themselves?
I'm going to have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that? Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yet, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that being of the minds.
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up.
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt. Oh my God, what a chair shot.
There isn't anything like the sound of steel meeting human skull.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to "Has is gonna kill you." I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt. They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect? This is disconcerting. You can find all sorts of weapons under that ring. You women have embraced the WWE Diva lifestyle like Ashley has.
And there are few women these fans want to embrace more than Ashley.
We do have a smart audience, that's for sure. I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage.
Career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
I think everyone's gonna leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and losing's not fun.
Good point. That's the price you pay to be a superstar.